Hello, guys.
Hi, everyone. So, was it too bright?
Well, I was just lowering it.
It is kind of bright, though.
It's perfect.
Hi, Adrian and Nathan. Hey, Dylan. Hey, Darcy and Logan and Wildlife Woods and Gabe and Daniel. And it's just Lee and Gianna and Terry and Yafeth and Eli and Ann. And Cooker78. Darcy said that she should be sleeping right now. Hey, Sapna. Hey, Steven and Justin and Jennifer and Kapil and Hosea and Lane and Jamie and Jerome and Gabe and Kellen and Austin and Aranda and JT and Brian and Jose and Jerry and Cruise Addicts and Tucker and Tropical Tree and Mauricio and Brad and Dylan and Daniel and Alan, Heaven Stoner and Ryan.
Hello, everybody.
So lots of people here tonight. Dylan, we are well. Thank you. Hope you're well too. We're a little stressed tonight.
It's been a hectic day.
It's weird to say it like that, but actually it really has. It's been wonderful. We spent it with family and we ate lots of good food and the kids were so wonderful. But this is one of the first times that we've been around a bunch of people while also like trying to watch and parent the kids. And it just takes a lot out of you, I feel like.
Yeah.
Like it kind of drains you.
Yeah, it was, so we had to work today. So we worked from home. Why? So we had to do a shoot for something that's coming up, and we had to get like 5 photos. We weren't in them, thank goodness.
That was nice.
That would have been really hard.
Mhm.
But so we had that, and we had the kids, and we had to get ready to go to my grandmother's, who lives like 45 minutes to an hour away. And then
for Thanksgiving, like an early Thanksgiving,
we made cookies to take, and it's been a stressful day. The house is a complete wreck. Every room.
He's being dramatic. It's not a complete wreck. I think it was a complete wreck earlier this week.
To me, it's a complete wreck. And there's not one room that doesn't need something done in it. So like in our kitchen, we have dishes, we have Halloween decorations out. For some reason, we have a spatula and a pan where the cookies were on our kitchen table. There's 2 boxes of things that need to go to donations and some stuff that needs to go to the basement. Yeah. Kids' clothes. There's crumbs on the table.
Okay, so basically it's a mess, is what he's trying to say.
The laundry's behind.
I think Austin asked, and this is a good question. He said, "Is there a Black Friday special in the works for merch?" You have to wait and see.
Black Friday, that's coming up.
A week in like 5 days, yeah.
I say yes. I say yes. Count on that. We will do that. Probably not for the new merch, but for some of the stuff that we already had, like t-shirts and hoodies. On that subject, I'm going to comment the link to our shop. So if you follow us on Instagram, we made the announcement that I hate saying announcement. We shared that we have new products, new logos. Some of those are already sold out, but we're going to probably restock them next week. So if your size is sold out, don't worry, we'll have more. So we have new logos, we have new font colors, we have a new product altogether. And it's one that I've really enjoyed. And we are officially selling Chattanooga hemp CBD oil on our shop now. This is a special product because Thomas's brother and his partner, Mariah, founded and started the company. It's ran here in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and we're excited to promote them. I've been using CBD oil for over a year now, and I switched over to Chattanooga hemp, and it's called Hint of Mint is the one that I use.
And that's the one that we're selling on the...
this one is about halfway empty, if you can see it. But
cool.
So I used the 1,000 milligram.
What was the story? Michael said, "I have to say this before I forget, Thomas, I loved your Thanksgiving dinner outfit in your story." That's what his aunt said.
That's the one I posted of.
I have to see. I haven't even seen it.
It's the... When I was grabbing the cookies, you were standing right here.
I see it now. Yeah. Oh, there I am.
So tonight the goal is, once we're finished with live chatting and the YouTube video premiere, I started doing it right before this. I'm going to go room by room and get the house organized because my stress level is significantly increase if the house is out of order.
Tell them what you specifically told me, what your stress level's at.
I told him I'm at a 15 out of 10. So
right, we're trying to get him down to it. I said, well, wait, we have leftover Crystal burgers. What if we ate those? And he said that'll bring him down to an 11.
Cleaning the house will bring me down to like an 8. So
I'm at like a 2 right now.
Yeah, Black Widow said, "Welcome to Parenthood." Yes, I agree. But I also think that it's welcome to, we've been slacking on our house the last 2 weeks, and it's really caught up to a point where I don't like it. On good news, my zit is almost going away. I say like 2 or 3 more days of this version of it, and it will be gone. Just for another one to pop up somewhere else.
Hey, that's the story of our lives. Sopin is at a stress level 0, which is nice. I am writing, so PJ's going to clean. I'm writing the post for our collaboration that we're doing. We're really excited about it. It's a brand that we love to the moon and back.
Mm-hmm.
And we are working really hard on this. So it's kind of a creative collaboration. It's probably one of the most creative we've had to get in a while.
Yeah, it's a fun one.
Mm-hmm.
It's more in like decor and design.
Yeah.
So,
hey, Scott. Lisa said the better question might be, what's your base level, PJ?
My base level is probably an 8.
Yeah.
I say pretty high.
Mm-hmm.
My nerves are. In fact, I'm going to take some CBD oil because I haven't taken any today.
Kapil Rana said, me and my boyfriend recently found out we watch your channel after he asked me if I'd like to go as a pet one day. And I said, yes, but I'd like to name it Ariana. Well, that's so funny. You both, thank you, by the way, for watching him. Hey, Alex. He said, currently trying to get things ready for Black Friday at work and trying not to fail my classes at university. Procrastination is key. Stress is at a half hour of sleep a night. Oh, no. Austin said your base is an 8, PJ.
Yeah, I say pretty high. I do not handle stress well, and I don't know. I think it's genetic because my grandmother does not or did not, and my mom does. My mom handles stress well, kind of. My dad does not. So I think it's genetic.
Yeah.
I have learned ways to improve it. And it's usually, for me, it's like breathing techniques and or just disappearing and being in a quiet space. For me to like recharge, I have to be in an area where there's like nothing going on.
Which I was trying to tell you earlier to go in our room.
Yeah.
Shut the door, just take a breather.
And the kids did not get a nap today because our Thanksgiving dinner was at 2 and my mama lives an hour away, but we were supposed to get there early because there was family coming in from out of town that we wanted to visit with. And then the kids were just very rambunctious today.
They were. I mean, they weren't bad. They just didn't have a nap, and so they were a little bit like more emotional and.
Yeah, they had a few cry meltdowns when they don't, like if they have a nap, they won't do that. Mm-hmm. And so yeah, but that's our day. How have y'all been?
David, excuse me. David said, key to distressing as a parent is stepping away for even 2 hours for me time, date night time to adult. Okay.
I'm glad that you brought that up.
Be able to be a better parent.
I was just telling Thomas like an hour ago that I haven't worked out in the last 2 days. Mm-hmm. And I think that's why I'm where I'm at. I wasn't able to go to the gym because of work and the Thanksgiving thing today. And then yesterday what did we do yesterday?
It was Saturday. So we
had the kids all day.
But what did we do? We were busy. Like the days are running. I can't even remember what we did yesterday. The days are running together. Hold on.
Did we shoot anything yesterday?
We did. Oh, the apparel.
That took up. Yeah, that took up the entire day. So my mom watched the kids on Friday night, and so she kept them overnight, which was the first time we've done that, and that was nice. Except we woke up early to do the apparel, and we didn't really like, we had the apparel ready, but we didn't have anything ready to post about it. So we had no pictures, we didn't have any video stuff. And so
you're not supposed to be giving away our behind the scenes secrets.
Yeah. So from morning, we woke up late because we didn't have the kids. So we woke up at like 9, and then from 9 to 1:30, we worked on getting the apparel stuff ready to launch. So we had to do inventory. We had to hang up all the sweatshirts. We had to take photos of everything.
We did like that little stop motion video that PJ edited and put on our story.
Yeah.
That Ken Futch loved.
Oh yeah. I don't know.
I love Ken.
Ken is cute.
He's so wonderful.
We got haircuts.
We did.
Thomas, did you get a haircut? He did.
PJ did too.
I did.
I think it's just more dramatic whenever I get one because my hair is normally a little longer, but I love PJ's.
Sapna, you're right. She said we're family, no secrets.
You're right, Sapna.
Yeah, getting the apparel out the day that we had planned to get it out was a task in itself. We probably should have just pushed it a week so we had time.
Or at least until Monday.
Yeah, but I really wanted it going out on Saturday because I wanted it to.
So Ben said to talk about your CBD dosage and usage.
Okay, so I think, so when I first started CBD oil, I started on 250 milligram, and then I went to 500, and then I went to 1,000. And I think that's smart to start off that way just to see, because for some people, if your baseline is a 0, like most people, then the 250 and the 500 would probably work for you. However, I stay stressed all the time,
like we just
all day
mentioned.
long. And so I feel like when I finally made my way up to the 1,000 is when I really started noticing the difference in it. And so I take a full, like you can do drops. Let's see, this says, what does the directions say? Take half a dropper 1 to 4 times a day as needed. Place under tongue 1 to 4 times. So I take a whole dropper, which is 1 ml, 1 milliliter. So the whole thing that I do is that much, and then I just put it under my tongue and hold it for like a minute. Some people, when I first started doing it, I put it in my coffee, but I don't feel like it worked as well. So now when I do, I just put it right under my tongue. And this you can, so this is hint of mint. So you can taste the mint, but you can also taste the CBD. I kind of like the flavor of hemp or CBD. So yeah, that's how I do it. I try to do it in the morning, but sometimes I forget. Like today I forgot. And some days I do 2 doses. Some days I do 1 in the morning and like in the afternoon if I'm feeling stressed, or at nighttime when I'm about to go to bed, then I'll take another.
And did you talk about this? You prefer a flavored CBD, right? As opposed to like just a plain?
I'm going to post that one more time just in case you guys want to go check it out. I prefer a flavored CBD. However, this is just like a hint of flavor. So
hence the name.
Hint of mint.
Hint of mint.
I like this. I had one that like completely covered the flavor. When I first started, it was raspberry and it was good, but it was almost too much. Sometimes the artificial flavoring I don't like, but this is mint and I like it. And I like that it's just enough to cover up the hemp taste, but still leaves the like hemp taste. I don't know.
So we offer the 500 milligram, the 750 milligram, and the 1,000 milligram.
Wait, I thought we only did 2.
We offer all 3.
Oh, okay.
So we offer all 3 on our website, pjandthomas.com. PJ posted the link.
So you should be able to click that and go.
Did you? I may have missed it. Did you tell them which dosage you take?
Yeah, the 1,000. I started on 250, but then I landed on 1,000.
Someone just left a really good comment. Should we talk? No, wait.
Well, yeah, I want to save that. Octavian, you might be onto something. So yeah, that's that.
Finn said, "How do you know you have met the one?"
Ooh.
That's a good question. And
I don't think it's not instantaneously. Is that a word?
Instantaneous. I mean, I think that a part of your brain thinks that it is because whenever you first meet, someone, most of the time you're in lust.
You're
instead
blinded
of,
by
right.
the.
I think one of the best ways to know is to
Give it a year.
give it a few years. And if you feel respected by them and loved by them, and you feel like your life would not be the same without them, then they're the one.
Yeah.
And that is how I felt with you. My life was not the same without you. And
you're going to go through moments where you can grow together and you get closer and then you grow apart. Like, we've been very open about our relationship from the very beginning. We were together for 4 years and then we broke up for 4 months. Both started dating other people. Really, honestly, to me, it felt like it was over. And then we pretty much spoke through the whole time. I think went a few weeks, maybe 2 to 3 weeks without talking at all. But the thing about relationships and marriage, it's a continuous thing that you have to work on. You're going to fight. You're going to have arguments. You're going to have disagreements.
You're going to feel like it's over. There's no coming back from this. And then you just do.
Yeah.
If it's meant to be and they're the one, then you do. And you find a way to work it out and you forgive and you move on.
So underwear, sweatpants, socks. These are all things I've thought about. I love all those ideas.
We have a lot of ideas and I think plans for next year on where we want to take.
Yeah, we've talked to you guys about, so for us, the biggest thing with adding new things to our inventory is having time to do it. And we've actually found a way that we think that we can make it work, because one of the kids is still awake. A few months ago, we were thinking about just ending the property of y'all for now, just because it was a lot of work and we didn't have time to do it. But we've met with someone who potentially could manage it. So we would be still involved with it, but they would kind of take it over. They would do all the processing. They would do all the orders. And for us, that would leave us more creativity room.
Room for creativity.
Yeah, to like expand on different ideas. And
you want me to go check?
Yeah, I can't. I'm in my undies. Yeah, so the middle kid has always, ever since we first got the kids, not been able to sleep very well at nighttime, which is so weird because when we first got them, nap times were always so easy. And even now, nap times are so easy with him, except at bedtime, he does not want to go to sleep. So I don't know why that is. But it's only 8:30. He normally is ready for bed at around 9, so he should be good then. We are not from Spain. Have you seen It? So we saw the first It. We did not see. Isn't there a second one now? I think there is. I'm 28, barely getting to terms with my sexuality, and it's so scary. How did you become comfortable to finally live authentically? That's a good question. So for me, I always knew that I was gay. I didn't accept that I was gay until I was 14, but I was not ready to come out then. And then when I was probably 19, I decided that I was just not going to date anybody until I was ready to come out. Or maybe I was 18. I was either 18 or 19. So I went like a 2-year period without dating anyone, guys or girls. And I finally, it was like, okay, I'm going to accept this. I'm going to move forward. And I came out to my mom, which was really hard. I cried. But I had found someone that I was interested in talking to, and they lived out of state, and I was going to be driving to meet them, and I wanted someone to know. So I told my mom. I think the biggest thing is finding at least one person that you feel comfortable with to tell. So maybe that's a friend or a family member. For me, it was my mom and my cousin, Lauren. I told them first. And from there, I started telling more people. Those people started telling more people. And then I was finally like out to enough people to where I felt comfortable. And then it wasn't until I met him until I really felt comfortable.
#same.
Because my first relationship before Thomas was 3 years, and we pretended like we weren't together to most of the people that we met, except for like my family. So it was weird.
Maybe that's another way they're the one.
If you feel comfortable enough to come out to everyone.
Yeah. I was very fortunate, and then my first boyfriend ended up being my husband. Pause on this very important subject because, oh crap, we have 3 minutes. Do you know what he was saying? He was singing "Let It Go" from Frozen. He was saying "Hey go, because it was having the credits roll, and so he's like, his brother is asleep, all the lights are off. He's up there sitting up and going "Hey go, go," and then I was like, "What are you doing?" And he stood up and he goes "Hey go,"
He is
and
so
gave me a
cute.
hug, and I was like, "Oh my goodness, you're supposed to be in bed."
That's the only downfall about foster care is that we can't show their faces because these kids are the cutest.
They're the absolute cutest.
They're so, like, their facial expressions are fun. They're cute. They're funny.
Mm-hmm. And now he goes, I want room, which means he wants to watch Cars.
That's fun.
I want room.
So yeah,
so cute.
Sorry we rambled through this whole live chat.
I know we haven't. Hey Sandy. Agreed, Sandy. She said that we're so lucky to have found one another.
Aww.
I agree.
Thank you. Okay, so before we switch over to the premiere, let's talk about the premiere. So it's just a day at our house. It's a home vlog. Mm-hmm. You'll see clips of the kids without showing their faces. And yeah, we just take you through a day.
Yes, I think we're gonna start trying to do more vlogs around here. Seems like that's what a lot of people respond to, and they like to see our everyday lives. So we're gonna do some vlogs coming up in the future. We already, I'm like talking so fast. We've already filmed a few. Kellen Rose, we're sending love to your mother tomorrow. She's having surgery to get rid of her cancer.
Speaking of, we're actually shooting a vlog right now.
Oh my gosh, this is so meta.
So we are shooting a vlog and we're live chatting on YouTube with all of you guys. So you'll see this in the next, I'd say, week or so. I don't know how quick.
Depends on when we can get to edit it.
You can also see the project we were working on earlier and the crystal burgers. Okay. Anyways, I guess we should switch over to the live chat. So if you guys have time and you want to come over and watch the premiere of the vlog that we did, and it's called Home Vlog.
Mm-hmm. So we'll see you there. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah. Thank you guys for
joining us.
We will talk soon.
Bye, y'all.